those final 3 minutes of the fourth?
Resiliency and execution. Resiliency and execution. At that stage of the game, fatigue sets in, right? So now it's who's going to allow fatigue to impact the execution. And I thought down the stretch on both ends, we made big time plays. And so, we executed. We were resilient.
The trust that they have in each other, especially with Roddy and Sarr, the playmaking they've been able to have, that it's really flourished on the court.
I didn't call one play for D-Rod, right? 26 points, right? Plays the right way, spaces well, moves the ball, makes all the right plays, right? And the basketball guys reward that. And I think that's a great lesson for our younger guys, right? Earlier, in that first half, we weren't moving the ball like we should have. But he's been that consistent driver for us offensively in terms of promoting good ball movement and spacing. So we need everyone else kind of following suit. He was great.
See the rookies trying to take everything that you're teaching them into game management, but with A.J. Hogarth, some huge defensive plays from him tonight.
He was incredible. He's a guy that I love. I challenge greatly because I see the talent and I see the size and the skill level. But he's got to do it on both ends. That's been his challenge all year. We know what he can provide for us offensively, but defensively, can he draw that line in the sand for us? And he did that today.
I feel like that full court pressure really helped flip things in your favor. Y'all forced 14 turnovers in the second half, and even when they went on a couple runs, kept pressing. How did it feel to see the guys dig deep like that?
I think when you play to your identity, despite what the score is, good things happen for you. Our defensive intensity and our 55, it picked up in that second half. And that's something that we can't wait to do, right? We got to be who we are from the jump. But I'm proud of our guys for turning it on defensively.
How were y'all able to adjust to Moses Brown? Toward the end of the game, he started, coughing it up a little bit, get into his body, get some steals after he had like a really, really good first 3 quarters. How were y'all able to change that up?
He got a lot of easy ones. Excuse me. And you got to work for everything you get down there. And I think, once you get a couple easy ones, now a couple moments in the game where he's typically fatigued, he's energized. And so for us, we got to be able to rumble and battle early and often, not allow guys to get those easy looks because he sustained it for the entire game, which is impressive, right? So kudos to him. He was a load, but just think we were able to find a way and get stops down the stretch.
You guys are trying to rumble and battle, and then there's over 50 fouls called between both teams. How is it challenging for you as a coach, not trying to get in trouble, to kind of keep that momentum going when there's so much game stoppage?
Yeah. We just got to keep the main things. I tell our guys all the time, let me be the bad guy. You guys go and play. Let me talk to the refs. But yeah, when the game is on the line, you got to have guys that are able to respond and kind of play through that level of adversity. You're going to have adversity on every end: calls, fouls, missed shots. But again, we were resilient. We fought through it.
2 quick ones. One, when a guy like Mobo is sent with you, do you get direction from the parent club of how many minutes they'd like to see? Is that ever part of the equation?
Sometimes, but he's been with the Raps. He's been working. So when he comes to us, he's ready to go.
And then finally, saw a little Elijah and Olivier kind of getting at each other. You okay with that, or would you rather that message could be coming from you to the players?
I'm sorry?
Elijah, Martin, and Olivier were kind of dripping at each other a little bit out there.
That's what competitors do.
You're okay with that?
That's what teammates do, right? And I loved it because we were holding each other accountable. It can't always come from the coaches. The best teams are player-led. And so I think that was a step, honestly, in the right direction for us. You got guard and your big kind of going after it. So it's called communication, and they figured it out.